RFK Jr. announcing new limits on who can get COVID vaccines, even as Stratus variant surges. So I guess that's the new variant of COVID that's decided to show up. Stratus. Like Elemental Hero Stratos. I'm sorry, I made a Yu-Gi-Oh joke. I'm so sorry about that. Patients must now see a doctor before getting vaccinated instead of booking directly at a pharmacy. So I guess the whole idea here with RFK Jr. is that he just wants to make it even more difficult in order to just get fucking vaccines by deciding to go ahead with like a unnecessary third party middleman. Okay, I don't want to say that like a doctor's like an unnecessary third party middleman in this particular case, but I don't know how else to really say this in particular with what he's trying to do here. We all know why he's doing this. He has like a particular conniption with mRNA fucking vaccinations and vaccines because I don't know, he's a conspiracy theorist who has an express interest of trying to push as much anti-vaccine conspiracism as possible for, well, the express purpose of being able to sell books. Quick reminder, of course, RFK Jr., the most healthiest looking man on the planet, looking like a fucking beet red tomato, probably with the amount of fucking HGH this man does. Trust me, if you know, you know. The most healthy man can only say this, I don't know, complete utter nonsense. He was a former head, this is where I was going. He was a former head of a children's anti-vaccine organization, right? Like, we can just look it up real quick. RFK Anti-Vaccine Organization. I just don't remember the name of the vaccine because I'm really bad with names. Children's Health Defense, American 501c nonprofit activist group, mainly known for anti-vaccine advocacy, and it's one of the main sources of misinformation on vaccines. One of the arch misinformation peddlers coming from RFK Jr. Very, very cool and excellent. Despite the fact that this guy has also been constantly saying, like, well, you know, I personally am okay with the measles vaccine. You know, I don't believe them. I think he's lying when he says that. So that's cool. That's excellent. That it basically RFK Jr. is mandating it to become more difficult to get COVID vaccines because of whatever stupid, idiotic vaccine conspiracism he believes in. Whatever. As expected from fucking RFK Jr., he's okay with children dying. And you know, more so on the topic of children dying and how much RFK Jr. despises children. Keep in mind, there's been a pretty big increase of fucking measles cases ever since this guy decided to come into office, or was appointed to office, basically. And he decided to be like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Vitamin A supplements. And kids have been dying due to vitamin A overdoses trying to deal with measles. But what do we have here? Looking at kids as I walk through airports today, and I see these kids are overloaded with mitochondrial challenges. What the fuck does that mean? Like, is it because they're fat? Listen, we all know the mitochondria is the fucking powerhouse of the cell. Listen, if you know anything about if you know anything about high school and shit like that. That's what they taught with, like, cell anatomy and, like, science classes or stuff. If you know, you know. What do we got here?
And I know what a healthy child is supposed to look like. I'm looking at kids as I walk through the airport.
I want to have a quick reminder. This is the exact same dude who basically took his kids to a stream filled with fucking poop water and had them fucking swim in that stream. Yeah, this guy is a very, very good judge on being able to tell on if your kids are healthy or not. Totally, man.
Today, as I walk down the street, and I see these kids that are just overburdened with mitochondrial challenges, with inflammation. You can tell from their faces, from their body movements, and from their lack of social connection.
What does he mean by faces, movements, and, like, bloating and inflammation? Like, first off, what the fuck is mitochondrial challenges? Like, dude, just call them fucking fat and autistic or something, or some shit. Like, because that's what he wants to actually fucking say. Because, again, whatever, like this is complete fucking nonsense. It's bullshit, obviously. Like, just call them, like, fat and autistic instead. Like, that would be way fucking easier instead of, I don't know, kowtowing it in this, like, stupid, dumb fucking language. Like, Like, what the fuck does it mean, mitochondrial challenges? Movements in their faces. What? Just call them fucking little chubby, pudgy faces. Like, well, like, what do you mean? Mitochondria has DNA. I think he's saying they have genetic defects. Oh, so like the fascist that he fucking is, he believes that anyone with I don't know, health problems are on automatic like genetic aberrants and should probably not be fucking dealt with. Very, very cool. I mean, you know, like, what else are we really supposed to say here besides these are coming from the collection of dudes who basically believe that if you are autistic, if you are mentally unwell in any way, shape, or form, that if you are not able to contribute to the state as a result of your mental illness, you become a burden to the fucking state. Because again, for these motherfuckers, these fascists, these dipshits, all that matters to them, fundamentally speaking, is how much you can contribute to the state. It's real fucking fascist Nazi hour tier shit when it comes to like whatever idiotic nonsense that morons like RFK Jr. like to fucking constantly peddle. Complete utter fucking nonsense from this dude.